So I found a field of milkweed, and they do like stony ground. It's in the middle of a between two fields, and I'm gonna pick a bit what I need and leave the rest. So not to over tax the area. And so this is the haul. I'm gonna do a tea making video later on, but this was just a search for milkweed when I got the result. Really nice leaves, and I think it will make a great tea. So, hey Lina. Hey. Yeah. So this is the harvest picked the other day. So it's been lying out here over the night, starting to wilt a bit. And I'm going to process it. So the finished product will be not the finished, but I will end up with bags of this, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with that. So I found that if I take the individual branches with the leaves like that, I can more easily strip them, and then I just discard that one and rinse and repeat. I'm putting them in a water bath to get rid of some dirt and stuff, and there can also be insects on them, so it's just a good way to check them before further processing. I'm also checking the quality of the leaves, and yeah, they're starting to crisp up now, so it's time to get it done. So probably going to have to do the rest of the batch tonight. It's nice to have something like this when you're working outside, to take a break and do something in between. And very low effort task. So I'm gonna get back to you when I've rinsed these and show the next stage. Yeah, they're drying out faster than I expected, but what I do next is just roll them between my palms, get small balls, and those will go into the bag. So it is a process. Takes a bit of time and effort, but hopefully it's rewarding when you sip a nice mug of tea, cup of tea in the winter time or something. So yeah, it gets a bit messy, but that's because the leaves have already started to dry. So I should have done this batch last night, but yeah. As with all cooking programs, I'm gonna show the middle stage. You want it to ferment. It's already starting to smell of yeast, so I want it to ferment for a week. I just keep it by in a corner in the kitchen on the bench, so it's not that bright, and yeah. So so I'm almost finished with stripping the leaves, and yeah, turns out nice. Something I have to look out for the whole time is snails, and they tend to cling to the leaves, so I look very carefully at each and every one of them. But yeah, it takes a bit of time. I started out Friday night, and it's now Sunday. I've been doing it once every day, so longest was Saturday. I think it was sat for 3 hours, I guess. And today I've sat for an hour Friday, so 5-6 hours to do it, and it covered half of the table, and it was pretty high, so it was a good stack. I think it's gonna last until next season. So, but yeah, get back to you when I've fermented them next weekend, and begin the drying process. And after that, it's a waiting game, and I'll do a taste test when they're finished. So stick around for that. So it's been a week since I started fermenting the leaves, and I don't know if you can see it, but you see some juices. I've been checking on it now and again just to see how it evolves. And it's got a really rich hay smell to it. And yeah, so I'm gonna put it down on a couple of what do you call it? Anyway, it's woven natural fibers, and it will help it dry out a bit. I'm gonna dry it out in the sun today. It's about 30 degrees centigrade Celsius, and I think that's low 90s Fahrenheit. Anyway, it's too hot for me anyway. But it's gonna be great for pre-drying, and then I'm gonna dry it inside, the last of it. I'll probably do it in the oven, and yeah, hot air oven, and keep it around the lowest setting, 45 degrees C, I guess. And that's 110 maybe Fahrenheit. So I'm gonna adjust the camera and show you. So I'm just putting the branches underneath so I get a bit more airflow to help with drying them out. So when we're back again, I'm gonna see what it tastes like when it's dry. So see you then. So quick tip. This is the finished product. Nice and dry. I'm gonna take one of these balls and I have cool water in here, so just dunk it in, and then I take the boiling water. Now this is a third of what's in this one, so you should get around 66, 67 degrees centigrade, which should be a good temperature for green tea. And now let's let it steep for a while and I'll do a taste test. Let's say 5 minutes. So, made myself a stirring stick. Might have taken 10 minutes, who knows. So I think it's done. Looks like honey. A yellowish green. So hi Lena. Hey Lena. Yeah. tastes really good. What should I say? Got a raw, sweet taste to it. It's quite sweet for a tea. Yeah, I like it. So, thank you for watching and see you in the next time. Hej då. Bye bye. Bye bye.